New sanctions against Russia over what are being branded war crimes.
WGN's Rona Tumulty joining us now with the latest on the invasion of Ukraine.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, those sanctions are hot on the heels of the atrocities this week in Bucha, and they come as Ukraine braces itself for a potential renewed attack by Russian forces.
Responsible nations have to come together to hold these perpetrators accountable.
The Justice Department is now working to determine whether Russia has indeed committed war crimes, particularly in light of the images this week out of Bucha, showing the apparent slaughter of civilians. A volunteer there telling cameras today they'd found bodies blindfolded with their hands tied and with gunshot wounds to the head. The US is now among several countries announcing a new wave of sanctions on Moscow, which include targeting both Russia's largest financial institution and its largest private bank.
We're locking down any accounts, any funds that those banks hold in the United States.
The new penalties will cut off all Putin's close family members from US banking and freeze any assets they hold here. The White House also weighing in this evening on those latest efforts to curb that access.
Well, we've seen a pattern over time of President Putin and Russian oligarchs stash assets and resources in the bank accounts and of their family members.
In Chicago tonight, speaking at the University of Chicago, former President Barack Obama saying the atrocities happening in Ukraine should serve as a reminder that democracy shouldn't be taken for granted.
It is a tragedy of historic proportions.
Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky saying today the invasion has already killed scores of children, damaged almost 300 hospitals, and seen more than 70 ambulances allegedly targeted by Russian soldiers. He also issued a warning saying those forces have been regrouping, preparing for fresh assaults on the eastern and southern parts of the country. That retreat has allowed emergency crews some space to dispose of unexploded bombs in the likes of Chernihiv, with help from little guys like this. While some returning residents come to the realization of just how little is left. Saying while the buildings can be restored, the mental impact will be much harder to overcome. We're told that those emergency services thus far have defused about 4,000 munitions across the country of Ukraine.
All right, Rona, thanks. We do have